Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a vlog. Last night I woke up a couple times. My legs were hurting me all day yesterday, and then I could not get comfortable. My hips hurt, my legs hurt. I stayed in bed till about 10 o'clock, and I was up probably at like 8. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm hoping that maybe it was just like full moon and it will go away eventually. It's pretty cold outside. Yeah, so I will end this here, and I will be back. Hey guys, so I just fed my cats, and I figured I would give you a little sneak peek, because they're so adorable. Nom noms. They really love it, and then I got my other ones over there. Look at those little mouthies. He's sharing his sis's. He has a plate over there, but sis's is better. Let's get right in there. Oh, look at them. This is Num Nums. Early dinner, and I got them some treats today, so we're going to give them some of that. They'll finish up those plates because, you know, they all like to go back later when nobody's in there, so for now I'm just going to go do some laundry, and that's it. Bye! So I didn't finish recording yesterday. I had a really hard day. I didn't sleep much. Last night I got great sleep finally, but I didn't nap yesterday, which is really hard for me not to do. I love to nap, not because I'm lazy, mostly just like to revamp my energy, because with Crohn's disease it makes you extremely tired and lethargic. So I haven't really been doing much. My hair might look kind of flaky. Had it up all night. So it's a little wild. I went to bed at like 1, and then I got up like at 8:30, and then 7:45, and then I went back to sleep. So that was good. I just got up at probably like 10:15. Definitely not complaining. We watched a couple movies last night. They were really good. We watched Sinister. We've seen it before, but why not watch it again? And then, so I want to talk a little bit more about my Crohn's disease. I do have some notes written down so I don't like go all over the place too much. I know I originally made that my Crohn's disease journey part 1, and I kind of do want to do a part 2, but instead I think I'll just give you guys a little bit of information that I have written down. So the first medication they had put me on was Remicade. I had to go in every 8 weeks. I had to be hooked up to an infusion. Now that's like you get a needle put in your arm like you would an IV, except for medications given to you through the IV. And I had to go there every 6 to 8 weeks. I really got used to, you know, getting it, but it didn't act well with me. It wasn't the right medication for me. I don't really remember the side effects. I couldn't take it, and they put it on the list of, basically I was allergic to it. So switched me to a new medication, which was azithromycin or Imuron. These medications are immune suppressants, and Imuron is just a pill, so I was really excited because I'm like, good, I don't have to get infusions, and I don't need shots, I'll just take these pills. Well, with Crohn's disease, people say that your immune system doesn't go down until you take medication, but my immune system's always bad, and I want to know if you guys have Crohn's disease. Do you get that too? So I took a pill every day, and I seemingly got worse. I had really bad teeth. I think I always tell you guys this. And in the course of all these medications, they slowly started to rot. I lost all these back teeth here, but originally I had a very bad infected tooth. My teeth were originally really sensitive to begin with. Ever since I was a child, they were really soft, and I got cavities easier, and I've always had soft teeth, and I had acid reflux really bad. When I got on that medication, as soon as if you get like an infection or a cold, you have to stop because it can get really bad. Or even if people are around you, because you're so much more capable of getting these problems. So I had gotten a tooth infection and I had to get off of it until the tooth infection went away. I did have an endoscopy that was scheduled for me, but when I went in to have that endoscopy originally, I had a really bad infected tooth, and they couldn't even go in my mouth. It really, really, really hurt. So they sent me home. I got a new GI after the first one in the same practice. I didn't get along with her at all, like almost immediately. I got rid of my other doctor because he was obsessed with me saying that I ate candy. I guess don't joke around with your GI because they don't believe you. I don't know, but it's really stupid. So I got a new GI. We didn't see eye to eye. She put me on Potenza, which is pill form, and you have to take a bunch throughout the day. You take like one, and then another one, and it's like too much. I already have enough pills. Why would I want all that? It didn't work. It didn't touch me, so there we go again. I don't have a medication. Okay, so fast forward to this 2016, maybe even starting in 2015. I started to get really sick, more than normal. I mean, I dealt with it most of my life. I didn't feel good. I was going to the bathroom all the time. I was achy. I was sleeping all the time. And the past couple of years, I started to just get ill. I didn't know what was going on with me. I hadn't had a colonoscopy forever, and I was scared. I know I needed to get a doctor, and who wants to have to get a specialist again? I went to a different practice, though, because that's where I originally wanted to go, but I couldn't go because I was calling out to my other appointments because I didn't feel good, and they wouldn't take me at the practice I am at today. So I'm lucky that they would take me. I started having like this pain in my right side, lower abdomen, and it was wretched. It was like, it felt like something was pulling down there all the time. Okay, so I got my doctor, and of course they wanted to do some things on me. I ended up in the hospital. I found that I had a cyst on my ovary. Now, of course, it wouldn't be just, you know, any cyst. It would be gigantic. When they gave me the ultrasound to check them out, you could see on the screen, like, it wasn't just something small, something big popped up, and so they realized that it was a cyst. Well, my cyst was growing kind of fast, and I had never had one, and I was going to end up having it burst if I didn't get removed. So I had to schedule my surgery. I will tell you guys a little bit more about that when I come back. Hey guys, so I obviously wasn't able to finish that day, the vlog for a couple days ago because I started not feeling that great. I haven't really felt that great since I had this cold and flu and all that stuff, and first I got like hip pain. Like one day it felt like I hit my hip on something that was hard, and it almost felt like kind of bruised. I don't know. So anyway, it like radiated all over my lower body. It was on my right leg. I'm a hypochondriac. Now my medication's kind of working with that. I'm not as scared, I guess, and I don't get as much anxiety, but when I have pain, it tends to bring anxiety on. I think that I'm going to need to have my medication upped, only because this is like the lowest dosage. I know that pills don't take it all away, but I also know how I am like if I don't have my medication. If I go without it at all, if I don't take it, then I'm even worse. I have panic attacks all the time. I am constantly anxious. It's terrible. I went to like my groin area, and then it went to my thigh, like on my inner thigh, like butt cheek area. I know it's kind of like weird, but whatever. That's where it was. And then into my ankle. And yesterday, like the day before, it wasn't as bad, but when I woke up yesterday, It was terrible. I mean, I couldn't even sleep. It was keeping me up at night. And it just really hurt yesterday, like, so bad. It started, like, all hurting to the point where I was, like, limping yesterday. I went to the kitchen, and when I walked back yesterday evening, I felt, like, a burning sensation, which I kind of usually relay, like, sensations like that to fibromyalgia. I haven't been diagnosed with it. I called my doctor yesterday. They didn't get back to me till today. I have an appointment tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. So I'll go and talk to her there, figure out what's wrong with me. It's not going to be very happy with us. I have to be there between 7 a.m. and 7:30, so we'll get there. I borrowed my parents' car so that I could go there in the morning and drop him off. Then with all of them except for when Gizmo was picked up. He was a rescue cat in the trailer park that we lived in, and we caught him and we rescued him. He gained trust in us, and one day we just trapped him. It was amazing, and we still have him, but he had to get, like, tested for, like, any diseases, and he had to get fixed. So he was the only one we weren't really with for that. With Zeus, definitely, he was always in the vet. He was so sick. Kia had her surgery, and when she had her surgery, she ended up having her uterus was enlarged, and if we wouldn't have gotten in, she could have died. So I'm glad they did. They also said it was like the size of his thumb. So she was really sick, and so I just fear some things with that, just because when I was younger, I had a couple cats, Gex and Velvet, and I had my own apartment at the time. I think I was like 18, and he ate glass, and he ended up puking blood on the floor. It was really, really scary. I didn't know what to do. I ended up bringing him to the vet, and he had, like, blood all through his belly, like blood clots. So they ended up doing a exploratory surgery, and that's all they found. And luckily he ended up being better, but it was really scary. So I've just had a lot of problems, like, bringing my cats to the vet, and so that's why I guess I'm so scared. But anyway, my neighbor made food. It's croissants with chicken and cheese with marinara sauce, so I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I'll be back later. Bye, you guys. Hey guys, so Romeo is, I didn't record this morning. We kind of got up early. We got up at 6 o'clock, and we gave us enough time to, like, get ready and stuff for the day. I borrowed my mom's car. We left around 7 to get there at 7:30 and to drop him off, and luckily our favorite vet was working. 2:30 I think it was, and they were like, hey, you can come pick him up, and yes, end it here. It's been a long few days. It's taken me forever to get this up. I'm watching my cats jump all over the place. My big girl is up on a box, and normally she doesn't get up on boxes. My other cat is behind my TV. Romeo's out there, probably licking his leg. But yeah, so that was today. I hope you guys had a great day. I will be back again this week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And if you see that, like, little bell next to it, just click that, and it'll let you know every time I post a video. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of the week. Bye.
No!
So I went to the doctor's today this morning after we went to the vet, and I had been having pain radiating down from my right shoulder to my left shoulder, and my right shoulder to my left shoulder. From my right shoulder all the way down my body, like in my lower back, from my shoulder all the way to my lower back, hip, abdomen, and then it went into my like groin area, then under my thigh, into my knee, down my shin, and my ankles. And it hurt really bad, so I finally went to the... I don't know how I can be serious. So anyway, as Megan just licks my face, so I went to the doctor's today, and she showed me like pictures of your nerves, and basically everything that I talked about, like all the symptoms basically led to sciatica, sciatic nerve. So I have a sciatic nerve problem now. Just a shit ton more to add.